రాము సార్ నమస్తే. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆర్జే క్రిష్ ఫ్రమ్ బిగ్ ఎఫ్ఎం. దహనం ఏ కేటగిరీని దహిస్తుంది?
ఏ కేటగిరీ?
అంటే ఏజ్ లిమిట్ ఏమైనా ఉంటుందా, లేకపోతే అందరూ చూసేలా ఉంటుందా?
See, age limit is in two contexts. One is on a legal aspect, whether there will be obviously disclaimer depending on the content which every platform carries, which I'm sure MX does. But I would like to believe that any realistic, very realistic setting, I think I cannot believe that a certain age will see more than that. I think it's more of a sensibility. Some people might not, there's no doubt Dhahanam is a very violent series. So like the person who's asking me for a romance series, she might not see it. Am I right?
Yes.
I'm asking her. You ask me. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm saying, he said, who will see Dhahanam? Maybe the person expecting romance might not see Dhahanam, I said. That she'll have to clarify. But having said that, I think it's ultimately a question of how engaging it is and how people will recommend once they watch. I think it amounts to that.
ఓకే. ఆర్జీవి అంటే అంటే నేను క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఆర్ అంటే రక్తం తప్పకుండా ఉంటుంది, జీ అంటే గన్ ఉంటుంది, వి అంటే విడదీయరాని బంధం ఉంటుంది ఆర్జీవి గారికి. ఇవి లేకుండా నెక్స్ట్ మేము ఏం ఇంకేమైనా చూడొచ్చా? అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ క్లీన్గా ఒక శివ లాంటిది అట్లా.
శివ ఎందుకు? శివాలో సైకిల్ చేయండి, హాకీ సీట్ ఉంది అక్కడ కూడా ఉంది.
ఓకే. అంటే ఫ్యూచర్లో మేము ఇంకా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చా? ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ సిరీస్ తర్వాత ఇంకేమైనా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చా ఎంఎక్స్ ప్లేయర్తో అనుబంధం అయ్యి? ఓ సూపర్ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ
సార్. ఇది వేర్ వైలెన్స్ ఎండ్స్ దహనం బిగిన్స్ అన్నారు, కొంచెం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారా?
అదే the reason I said that because every you would have seen many violent films or violent dramas, you know, and when you think of a certain upper limit, this is how much it can go, you know. That doesn't mean the series is full of gore or blood. I don't mean that. What I'm saying is the way the violence comes out of an intensity of the characters in the context of who's fighting, like the Naxalites fighting the establishment, to the family drama and the rivals with the jealousies and landlords and people of workers. So in the context of there's a multiple layered fights happening, violence happening in the context of Dhahanam. You know? So it looks like almost like the whole of the world is fighting with the whole of the world in the context of where Dhahanam is happening. You know, which is the reason I came up with that line.
మెయిన్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అనుకోవాలి.
Yeah.
Ramu sir, this is Vishwa. So does OTT allow you like creativity more than any
I
medium?
can't see you. Where are you? Yeah, okay, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you see me now?
Yeah, yes.
So can I ask you like, does OTT allow you, whereas the other medium didn't allow you to creativity more from you, to get more creative from you?
Yeah, 100%, because like I explained, the time it gives you to explore a character and explore a certain emotion, I feel it is impossible to do that in a feature film, because feature film you're all trained to think of an interval and a climax. Whereas in OTT, because of the time you have, you don't need to hurry up and tell the story. Like to give an example, if I think Narcos is one of the greatest shows ever done in the world, and if you tell the story of Pablo Escobar in 2-hour film is very different from telling the story in 2 seasons of almost 1 hour each episode. So I think it gives a lot more freedom and a lot more creativity, and I think the subject matter will get into the people with more impact compared to a feature film.
So then can we expect more from you like this?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Any more questions this side? Anyone?
How come everyone from the right is asking and no one from the left?
That's what, yeah. Anyone from the left side would like to ask any questions? It's open for everyone.
हैप्पी बर्थडे इन एडवांस रामू सर आपको.
Thank you.
दहानम का टाइटल आप लोगों ने कैसे डिसाइड किया, ये नाम कैसे रखा?
Yeah, I think you see, because Dhahanam, like you know, it is the burning. It is, I mean, when this word because primarily the primary emotion which drives the film is revenge. So he always use this phrase sometimes, he's burning with revenge. You know, whether the revenge has become like a fire, it is just from within, it is heating you up and burning you, you know. So I took it as a context of that, calling it Dhahanam. It's coming from the fire, the burn of revenge. Yeah.
तो नक्सल की समस्या तो पहले भी फिल्मों में सीरीज में लगातार उठाई जा रही है। नक्सल एक अपने आप में वेब सीरीज भी आई है, तो यहाँ पे नक्सल की समस्या को और किस तरीके से एक्सप्लोर किया गया?
See, this is not about the problem of Naxalism. This is about a set of people if there is a father who is probably a communist, a son who is a Naxalite, and somebody is not really interested in that, wants to pursue something. And then there is another thing happening between the landlords and the laborers, you know. And then some political guys trying to take advantage of that, and somewhere all of them get mixed up, and which creates a very internal guerrilla warfare battle, you know. So that is just one part of it. It's not about that. So it is because the protagonists, I mean, some of the characters, like the Naxalites, are related to others also. So it is a drama between them, of a relationship drama which it is about.
नैना, आपने कहा क्राइम आपको बहुत पसंद था, ये इससे आपकी इच्छाएं पूरी हुई, तो इसमें गन चलाने का कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था?
मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा कैरेक्टर तो मेरे लिए टफ था बिकॉज मंजू सर सेट पे थे एंड उन्होंने मुझे वो टेक्निक सिखाए थे, सो कैसे पकड़ना है, कैसे स्टैंड। बट फर्स्ट डे मैं थोड़ी डर गई थी क्योंकि मैंने ऐसा कैरेक्टर कभी ऐसा प्ले नहीं किया। बट मंजू सर ने बहुत इजीली उन्होंने मुझे टेक्निक सिखाया बिकॉज समथिंग अगर मैंने रॉन्ग कर दिया तो मुझे यहाँ पे चोट लग सकता है, मुझे यहाँ पे, तो उन्होंने वो टेक्निक मुझे ऑन द स्पॉट सिखाया। इसके पहले हम लोग का ट्रेनिंग नहीं हुआ था, तो जब कंटिन्यू शूटिंग स्टार्ट हुआ देन मैं सच में गन पकड़ना स्टार्ट कर दिया एंड वो सब टेक्निक ऑन द स्पॉट हुआ था।
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
I didn't want you to keep very quiet. So can you talk something like Isha Gopika? She acted a very big role. Well, in the trailer we can see that. Can you talk something about her?
I mean, I just want to add a little thing because this actually has 2 seasons.
Okay.
Right now, what we're releasing is season 1. You know?
Okay.
So, in the context of not, wanting to diverge much, we want to rather keep some things holding back. You know, in terms of the length of the role is not the point, and what she's playing also is not the point. Yeah.
I want him to space it out sometime. He's being very quiet.
Yeah, no, you can. Because I'm not sure Manju knew about that in terms of how it is. So you can ask any other question.
Fine. What is your favorite part in this series?
Characters. And the one more thing, there's no good guys, there's no bad guys in the series. So everything is the situation driven to the, like, if he can be good, he can be bad.
Okay.
So that's the best part to the web series, is Dhahanam. So I can't say anyone villain, hero, heroine, all the characters. So depending on the situation, they behave.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May you talk at least.
See, Manju is a kind of a guy, the only person I have met, he doesn't talk. You know, but he just shows it in his actions and not in his talking.
సార్ యాక్చువల్లీ ప్రతి బర్త్డేకి కొంతమంది కొన్ని యాడ్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. మా ఆర్జీవి సార్ ఈ బర్త్డే తర్వాత ఇంకా ఏమేమి యాడ్ చేయబోతున్నారు లైఫ్లో?
ఇంకో సంవత్సరం యాడ్ చేసుకున్నాం సార్. ఈ బర్త్డే చావుకి కొంచెం దగ్గరికి వెళ్తున్నారని నాకు తెలియదు.
రాంగ్ క్వశ్చన్ వేసాను సార్, సారీ.
Okay. Anyone else? Is it done?
You liked it? Huh? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything.
The best wishes to the